What's up, guys? I'm LQ. This is the LQ Review. Thank you so much for joining me here at my YouTube channel. This is where I talk about all the geeky, nerdy stuff that I love to talk about. Movies, video games, comic books, TV shows. If it's geeky, if it's nerdy, this is the place where I like to talk about it. Right now, I'm going to kind of give you guys my thoughts on the comic book Batman the Joker Warzone. I love this cover, by the way. I love this take on the Joker. This very Batman death of the family take on him. Wonderful, wonderful version of the Joker. This is not one storyline. This is a collection of stories, and some of them actually, and the cover actually says, a dangerous collection of stories from the Gotham War Zone, because the Joker War is going on right now in the comics. But a lot of these stories aren't actually connected to the Joker War. They're connected to the Batman universe as a whole, and some of them are actually going to lead into bigger stories in 2021. So, for instance, in the first story, it's kind of Bane-centric, where Bane is captured, and he was captured during the I Am Bane, I Am Gotham, I Am Bane storyline. I Am Suicide, that whole thing. He was captured then, and this actually makes references to that. And he's visited by the Joker. The Joker gives him his Bane mask back, and they kind of talk about the differences between the two of them and the similarities between the two of them. And this is really more or less a discussion between Joker and Bane, and it ends with Joker leaving Bane there, and Joker making Bane wait. And as you can see right here, it says to be continued in 2021. So there's going to be a Bane-centric story in 2021 that I think is going to be Joker-related as well. The next story is a kind of a Lucius Fox story that is very standalone in nature. It's kind of one of the longer ones, and this one does take place during the Joker War. So there's Batwing. Like I said, kind of takes place during the Joker War, and it's rather short. As you can see, the end down there, that story is over. And then we get a spoiler story. I just did a whole comic review on Young Justice 18 because it involves the spoiler. And the animation changed for the story to kind of match the Young Justice tone. And again, this was kind of a standalone story. This one, I think, is a lot more significant, because in this one we get a Poison Ivy story. And it's called Ashes of Eden. That's what it's called, right? Yeah, Ashes of Eden. And in this storyline that takes place after the Joker War, or during the Joker War, Poison Ivy sets herself up as a major player in Gotham City. Her relationship with Harley Quinn is referenced. And there she calls herself Queen Ivy. In this storyline, like I said, she definitely sets herself up as a main player in Gotham. Somebody who is going to, at this point, she's literally putting roots down in Gotham City. So there's going to be a major Poison Ivy storyline in 2021, because right down here it says, to be continued in 2021. So we've got a major Bane story coming, we've got a major Poison Ivy story coming, and then there's also, at the end, you got this Clown Killer story. Clown Killer is that his name? The Clown Killer? Something like that. I don't remember. It's kind of a ridiculous character. That kid, I'm not a fan. Not a fan. Some people were saying, it's Damian Wayne. Nah, man. Nah, it's not Damian Wayne. But this is another kind of standalone story. Ends right there. It's a Joker War story. This is not required reading for the Joker War. It's not. Nothing in this happens that has a direct impact on anything that's happening in the main Joker War storyline. Why I think this might be required reading, and why I'm doing a video on it, is because of the two stories that it's going to be continued into 2021. And that's the Joker and Bane storyline, and that's the Poison Ivy storyline. Both of those were very intricate. Both of those were very involved in their setup. Both of those had the best art. And I felt like both those had the best writing out of all these little stories in this comic. I mean, that's pretty good as far as Joker is concerned. There it references the Bane storyline. You can see Gotham Girl down there. So, yeah, I definitely think that this might be required reading simply as a setup for those two storylines that are both coming in 2021. Other than that, I think this is something you can pass on, especially given the price point. Especially given the price point of $5.99. I don't know that it's worth a $5.99 purchase for. My son's starting to annoy me. He's loud. I don't know if this is worth a $5.99 purchase for 2 prologues to 2021 stories. So you're going to have to make that decision for yourself. I just want to make sure everybody knows what they're getting here. Is a collection of short stories that really have nothing to do with the Joker War, and then a couple stories that are leading into something bigger in 2021. So, did any of you read Batman the Joker Warzone? Did you like it, dislike it? Let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to hear your take on it. Thank you so much for joining me here at the LQ Review. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. And as always, I appreciate the time that you spend with me talking about geeky, nerdy stuff. Until next time, we'll see you later.